we're gonna be making my videos go from this to this. We are gonna be making my room go from this to this. We're also gonna be increasing my mechanical knowledge from this to this. Stay tuned. This is leveling up in real life. I want to make higher quality content as well as having a nice light source in my room. What do we do to accomplish that? This. We need some lights. Right now, this is the only light I have in my room, so we're gonna need to do something about that. And I think I found it. This is what I think we're gonna get. So these are two kind of studio lights. I guess they're called box lights. They come with giant filters that diffuse the light, so it literally looks like you're in some sort of studio, modeling agency, something like that. So I'm gonna set them up on my computer, that way I can take some better shots. I can use it for both my room and for lighting myself. Okay, we have it shipped now. We'll get it tomorrow. I'll see you guys then.
Okay, let's go.
This is a big light bulb. Holy smokes. What the heck? Okay, so what's cool about this is that it comes with these stands as well, which usually you have to buy separately. However, this came with them, and those bulbs are RGB, which I thought they were just gonna be white. And apparently I can just switch everything from my phone, so I guess we'll figure that out. Oh my gosh, this thing's bright. Okay, so apparently you can hook these up Bluetooth. So I'm gonna try and figure that out right now, but there's no instructions, or at least I missed them. They're somewhere in the box. So I guess you can set these up with your phone and change the color to anything basically you want. Honestly, these things were only 130 bucks on Amazon. I'm pretty surprised because it came with two of them. That's with the RGB, the stands, all that stuff. It's pretty reputable brand, newer. So I don't know, I guess we'll see where this goes and how to set it up in my room, because honestly, I didn't plan that part out. Holy smokes, this looks good. So this is how it looks all said and done. I finally got these set up. It took a little bit longer than expected, but honestly, it wasn't that complicated. Now, what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna take some clips and just show you how much I actually cooked on this. And that way you can see kind of my room and the setup of what I got going on. That way you guys can see that you can actually do this on a budget and actually step up your game significantly. It's game time. What can I say? We're getting ready. These lights look absolutely impeccable. impeccable. I mean, just look at the way it lights my face, but also just creates like that modeling effect. I was literally using a flashlight on some of the clips that I set earlier in the video. This is just 10 times better. It diffuses the light so well, and I pop in a dark area, so it really makes me stand out. This will just help me be able to make good commentary in order to create just better videos overall. So I'm able to talk to you guys, be well lit. It's nice to look at. Now, on to the next part of the episode. Fixing some things on my camera. It's just going to be basic maintenance. I have no mechanical experience at all. I'm going to be doing an oil change, an air filter change, tire rotation, and I'm going to put new hood struts. So, I mean, I guess we'll get into it. I mean, it's just going to be a whole bunch of comedy, and I don't even know. So please, like, just brace yourself. We are off to the garage. All right, so I got the car jacked up on all 4 sides, and I'm able to take the wheels off via 5 lug nuts that I loosened with a breaker bar. So I was able to get these wheels off and get up in the air. That way we can do the full tire rotation, and it's a little bit easier to get under to do the oil change. Ooh. That is 1 down, 3 to go. We are now ready to do the oil change. We have an oil pan, we have some oil change. So I guess there's a drain bolt underneath, and then this just kind of catches all the oil. You can see right here that the oil filter is actually right on top. So the oil filter is right here, this little circle thing. So I guess we just twist that off, and then that will be the filter change. So I'm trying to figure out which oil to use, and I think we might have found it. Just watch.
Step 5. Get your Valvoline coolant. Of course, we're using Valvoline Team Valvoline all the way. We're part of Team Valvoline. Look, it's actually made for BMW Mini and Rolls Royce. Oh, it's quite interesting, isn't it?
I don't have a BMW or a Rolls Royce, but let's go with Valvoline. So we have a new filter from STP and some Valvoline oil. So I'm gonna be pouring it in, and yeah, so let's go. Oh wait, oops. I was going the wrong way. I was like, dang, this is really tight. And it tightened more, and I was like, oh shoot. Well, that could have been a little bit better. Oh, and now we wait. Next, we're just gonna retighten the drain bolt back in its place. Then we're gonna take off the oil filter. All right, time to get this brand new puppy in the car. First, we gotta unbox it and look at the color difference. It's silver rather than gold. Rub a little oil on the ring, and let's get it screwed in here. Now we're gonna get ready to fill up the oil. Oh no.
Oh my God, bro. Oh.
So with the oil change complete, we now get to finish up the tire rotation. So I'm gonna put up a graph on how the tire rotation works and why I need to lift up all 4 ends of the car at once. This is because the rear wheels need to come to the front, and then the front 2 wheels swap places and go to the back. So I'm gonna accomplish this, and I'll put it in a time lapse. So the tire rotation is important. You're supposed to do it every 5,000 to 10,000 miles. The reason why is because it evens out the tread wear on the mileage you drive. So with the new oil change, the tire rotation, those 2 together, we're able to drive this thing for the next 5,000 miles, and then we have to do it again. So it's just this endless repeating pattern. However, it's nice that I don't have to take it to a shop. When shops are closed on Saturdays and Sundays, which is when I have the most free time, I can just do it in my garage. It may take a couple hours, but at least now that I've done it once, I now know how it works. Or so I thought. Slight issue. I torqued these to 100 foot-pounds. I thought that was standard on all wheels. And lo and behold, Safari told me that I only need to go to 76 pounds when you torque the wheels the lug nuts have to be a certain tightness. So I basically over-torqued every single one of the wheels except for that one over there. So now I need to go re-back, because I was doing it and I was like, why is this so hard? So that's where we're at. I have to redo all this now. Kirby's going to help me out. And I'm so tired, guys. But not all morale is lost. I just have to tough it out, grab my buddy here with me, and just keep going. Okay, enough inspirational montage. The wheels are back on in good order. Now it's just time for the hood struts. Now, luckily I just saved the easiest thing for last. Just pop them out and pop them back in. It's relatively simple. It took me a little bit to figure it out. I mean, in all, it was a, 5-minute time lapse, and I did both of them in like 30 seconds. The hood struts work. Now when we do future work, we don't have to rely on a wooden stick to hold up my engine bay. All in all, we spent $20 on the hood struts, $20 on the torque wrench, $40 on the oil and the filter, and that was it. Easy peasy. So we're in about $80. If I were to go get my oil change, it'd probably cost me anywhere from $75 to $80, and then tire rotation. We also do now have a torque wrench, which we can use every single time from now on. So with that being said, I would say that this is a success. So what did we accomplish? I'd say we accomplished a lot. We learned some mechanical knowledge, as well as setting up a studio that is fully functional, and I can move these lights wherever to where I can light up certain aspects of shots I want to take and for future projects. Now, if you made it this far, it's going to be a new series, so you guys better stay tuned. Next one coming at you.